and Omega, promise it ain't nothing after. A new beginning. My catalog like James Earl Jones, the ever living. Imagine if I did make beats that's more for killing. Imagine if you come from the south out my city. You probably wouldn't make it, oh yeah, really. I go extra to be great. I go extra for the fam, I go extra for the cake. I got extras on the plate. I go extra every day, I got extras on the way. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra. How much? Extra, extra.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway here in Las Vegas. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Right off the bat, here's Pickett to throw it. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. 1st and 10, here's Pickett. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
To throw again on 2nd down. Pickett. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. Give the rookie another one on this opening drive and a 1st down with it. A nice start, Charles, for the first-year passer. He's come out, made a few plays, nice plays to begin this contest.
He certainly has. If he finishes off this drive with a touchdown,
he rifles one that's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it, and the Raiders are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Time will tell if that's an interception that rattles the rookie here. First drive on the road.
And you know the discussion going into the game centered on, okay, let's get out nice and easy, take care of the football, we're on the road, you're a youngster, let's not make mistakes early. But now the conversation will shift to, okay, put it behind you, move on, long way to go in this one.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one in 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas 1st down. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Carr now to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I will see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
93. 93.
To throw his car. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football, but you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away, and it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Carr going to go on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Completes it to Watt.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
You'll see too many pass-catching fullbacks nowadays, partner. In fact, you'll see too many fullbacks, period.
Good news, though, he does have decent hands, and we saw it right there on display. Throwing again on 2nd down. Pickett. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8.
Here's Pickett. He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Dialing up another pass here. Pickett.
He's got Claypool for a Steeler touchdown.
Chase Claypool.
23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Steelers are on the board first here in Vegas.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 7-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Taken from about the 12. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it. But I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because the reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure back on their offense to pick themselves up and negate the touchdown that was just given up.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Carr going to throw. He's got a man complete.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Keelan Cole, 48 yards.
And the Raiders are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7.
This is some shit.
So we'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away.
I accidentally ran from it.
Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
On 1st and 10, it's Pickett.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's caught inside.
No way, dude. Don't X
And
catch
he's going
that
to be
shit.
brought down at about the
Fuck.
16. 7-7, our score after one.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
To the air on 1st down with Pickett.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Another try after the 1st down sack.
Pickett, he's got Harris running the slant.
They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Pickett on 3rd and 1.
Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown.
Kenny Pickett finding Pat Freiermuth, and the Steelers have taken the lead.
There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Taken from about the 12. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game.
They run on 1st down as they're able to get this forward for about 4.
Well, in every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run.
You know, crib with TJ Watt.
Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st.
Throwing his car on 3rd down.
No way.
That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to make it 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Carr. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
No.
And they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position.
Chill. Getting haircuts. I'll give you a haircut, fucking queer.
Pickett now on 1st down.
Being chased out left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete.
What?
Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the
Fucking go
turnover.
KKK.
Planted their feet and forced the incompletion on 1st down.
2nd and 10. It's Pickett again.
Oh my God.
As he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
That's going to be caught along the sideline, and what a job of keeping his feet in bounds. They say that's a catch. Looking to throw, Pickett. That throw fires. finds Pickens in the end zone. Touchdown Steelers. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Steelers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken from about the 12. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk,
Holy
you
shit.
understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. His first catch, good for 14 there, and a first down. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Cameron Hayward getting upfield to make the stop. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Steps away to his left. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
What?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Ain't no way. Oh,
They'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first.
True move. It tastes like poo. Tastes like the bottom of your shoe.
Hey, 734.
True move. Come on, dude. We're about to scream at Saya, bro.
Carr to throw forward on 4th down. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete.
Mark, this is fucked up.
Curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Pickett to throw on 1st down. He gets it complete to Harris. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back. Let him create some space.
Saya? 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 Will bust my britches. Saya? Okay.
Turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Do you know what's crazy? I had marked 14-0 with the scheme. He came back as an onside kick.
try him with Pickett here on third down. Working the sideline here. Did he get the feet in? Yes, they say that he did. Nice job tapping both of them down. Line of scrimmage to 15. It's 1st and 10. Pickett, he's going to throw it again.
Oh, Saya, if you would have learned that, I would have threw that
Touchdown
inside.
Steelers.
God. That was great music, bro. Look at that learn. Oh, if I win that point, dude, that was perfect free
in the final minute of the half.
That was a free form fucking dot.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Pulls it in at the 13.
Oh, my God.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together.
Wait.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
Please.
Carr now on 1st down. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On play action. Now Carr. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Throwing on 1st down is Carr. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Carr's throw complete here to Waller. He's going to be
right
down there
in
the field of play, and the clock will run. No timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit. Now with 5 seconds left.
Fucking Saya, dude. Are you serious?
Stop it. So on comes the field goal unit.
I gave this dude Saya the timeout to go for a touchdown and took the field goal.
The deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. Into heavy traffic.
Oh, God, dude.
Intercepted. Jonathan
oh, no. 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 Oh. Dude. Kenny Pickett, bro.
Boy, a big play right there. I mean, a touchdown on this drive could have really put some separation on the scoreboard. Instead, it's the defense who scores. And, partner, we got a game again.
And we do have one because of what you just described. A defense that understood what was going on in this game and did something about it. They knew their offense needed some help. They just provided it. They're back in this one.
They'll try to run it here. And he will get into the
What?
end zone. So a perfect finish to the half. They get the touchdown on the final play, and 2 more for good
This dude
measure.
side dove.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Raiders are going to have it first.
Tell 'em,
and
Mike.
trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
We're getting
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And, Charles, they trail here, though not really the fault of this offense.
No, they certainly did their part in the first half. But when you're in a shootout like this, you definitely want your defense to play better, but you know that's out of your control. All you can do, keep putting points on the scoreboard and keep giving your defense opportunities to make stops.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. He gets this to Devontae Adams. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now a play fake. Carr.
No.
Here's back-to-back catches for Devontae Adams.
Levi Wallace just got
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards.
Pick 6 because
How many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass trick in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Who the fuck are you fans of?
93.
Oh, okay.
From the 39.
At least you're original. Oh, give me that.
And his throw here's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. This will wind up a
He's
loss
kick
on
size
the play,
kicking a
and
field
that's
goal.
going to bring up a 4th down.
I'm done with life. If he makes his shit, no way he makes this, dude. That's short.
And
He
this
made
is
it.
good from 57 yards out.
Sally just made a 57-yarder.
And this is back down to a 7-point game.
So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
All right, only smart reads here.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
After the pick 6, here's Pickett to try again.
And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Chandler Jones from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8.
My left
I
tackle's
imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down
Dude,
following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Good grief.
Now Pickett. And a dangerous throw there.
Kenny Pickett can't make that throw, bro. He's
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
3rd and long for Pickett. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd
Bro, you
time
can't make this up.
Picked up by Marcus.
Kenny Pickett.
And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football.
He just picked Deontay Johnson, bro.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Miles Jack there to make the tackle.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage. But it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Play action. Now it's Carr.
Give me that.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick.
And the Steelers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
That'll play to Kenny's fucking
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play. And sometimes it can break big.
1st and 10. Here's Pickett. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Can't even block him.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Pickett. He gets this one to Johnson.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
Here we go. It's Pickett on 4th down. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he is going to have the Steelers' 1st down as this defense were a little too loose there. They give up a gain of 19 on 4th down.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. He's got Claypool for a Steeler touchdown. Chase Claypool, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Steelers have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Oh, shit.
From the 10.
Oh, Boswell, yeah.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
So the offense back out now, coming off its first interception of the game the last time out, trying to reestablish some momentum here, Charles. But they're trailing defensively. Maybe these guys smelling the blood in the water a little bit.
Yeah, I think that they probably are. But what they need to do right now is just make sure they don't force the action too much themselves. They've got them on the run a little bit. You just want to be in a position where if they make another mistake, you're there to capitalize on it and take it away from them.
Hayward picked it.
Meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
We knew it was Brent. We knew it was
Jacobs. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
Now Carr, gotta have this one.
Oh.
That's the tight end, Jesper
Nah,
Horsted.
dude.
Past the 20.
I knew he was going to do it too, but I trusted we would get pressure before he did this.
Jesper Horsted, 63 yards. And the Raiders have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
How is that not a broken?
When you're trailing in the
that
4th
shit
quarter,
up.
you got to take some chances you might not normally take, and here, that one pays off big time.
And you have to think to yourself, not only did that pay off big time for them, but what was going on the opposite side of the ball?
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Minka.
Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick.
Minka Markler.
He's at the 50, the 30, 10, 5, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Raiders 27. Daniel Carlson taking off Raiders.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fielded right around the 8.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball. And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism,
break that
great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 6. Looking to throw, Pickett. Open man, completes it to Claypool. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way, it worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or 2. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to our 3rd and 3. They'll throw again with Pickett. Completion here to Claypool. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Pickett finding Claypool. Good for Pittsburgh first. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Damn.
To the air on first down with Pickett. He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Their coach is always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. How about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah.
And in for the Steelers touchdown. Deontay Johnson, 28 yards. And the Steelers are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll make this a 3-score game now.
Hey, Mark.
He moves to 17.
Mark.
Boswell now
Look
to kick
at the
it away
stream.
after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points and there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
No
That's
way.
complete to Moreau, the tight end. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. On play action, it's Carr.
No,
And
that's
he's
a
got his
pick.
man on the out route.
Levi, pick that
And he's going to
shit.
be brought down at about the 16. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. On play action, now Carr.
Give me that.
And that is
Pick it.
incomplete. Oh, the
Oh, my
coverage
God,
a little
pick
too
the
good
ball.
there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But they trim that lead down to just 2 scores. That's
Mark.
still a benefit to the squad.
Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. On 2nd and goal, Carr. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Don't tell me he's
Levi
roughing the
Wallace
passer,
with a
bro.
pick. Of course, they have the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
We got 7 seconds to put Cy in the 50-bomb club.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Oh, man.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Raiders come up with a late turnover. But it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, the lopsided affair finally coming to an end, and really no
no shortage of big plays for us to examine, partner, on offense or on defense for this team. They were so well-rounded in this one.
They certainly were, and how about the day those defenders had, though? How many takeaways did they have? I quit counting after a while. They were clearly the
GG, Saya. Dude, do you have a third side? Is Dan on? Is Dan on? One more men? Fuck, dude, I don't know if I could do that again. Yeah, me too. I'll catch y'all.